Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine. It's Kamar and this is your free talking points video for the Chelsea vs Liverpool game, where we obviously unfortunately lost on penalties 5-4. It was a gutting performance after, in my opinion, the best team did lose that game. A lot of positives to take. I'm really excited for the future. Gives me a lot of optimism for the rest of the season. It's really changed my outcome, my views, and it really shows that, Lampard's ability, his tactical flexibility, and really what players we can look forward to. We have a lot of key players injured, and when they return, our team is going to be much better squad-wise. And I'm really excited for the future after last night's performance. I'm really proud of the boys. I can't fault any single one of them. But in the free talking points video, the three talking points I'm going to mention is Jorginho's performance, how key and crucial he is to how we play, the way that how he makes us tick. Kepa, his double world class here is going to be touching upon him as well. And also finally going to be touching upon Kante, the absolute machine and beast that he is. But before I do get into it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're new around here, make sure you hit the bell notification so you're notified for every time I do upload. And comment down below your thoughts, opinions. Is there any talking points that I should have included that I didn't include? And also what's your thoughts, opinions on the performance. And also make sure you go and check out Football Fan Chat, another YouTube channel based around the Premier League. Their link will be in the description. The host is really good, always gets new people on the channel. Loads of content around the Premier League, anything you could think of regarding the Premier League. They talk about every single topic. He's a really good host. Really enjoy my time doing live streams there as well, and I will be there tomorrow evening to do a live stream for the Leicester preview, so make sure you go check out Football Fan Chat. Link to their channel will be in the description, and go and hit that subscribe button. They're around 50 subs away from 1,000, so I'd make his day if you could, go in there and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, going to the first talking point, obviously, is Jorginho. And I just want to mention this guy, even though he's starting to become more recognised, he's starting to become more rated, I still believe that he is still slightly underrated for what he does. For me, he's a world-class footballer. He's a world-class register, and it's just everything he does. The way he makes our team tick, the way he orchestrates and dictates our game. I mean, yesterday you could easily tell without him, we would easily collapse. For me, it was a 10 out of 10 performance, the way he was dictating the game, linking up the play, putting those through balls in, putting a shift in, those interceptions, tackles. The amount of ground he covered was exceptional, and I was so proud of his performance. And it was a lot last season. He had a very fantastic start to his Chelsea career. Then he dipped in form just like the rest of the team, and he picked up after the cup final last season. People saying, oh, he's only here because of Sarri, this and that. Lampard proved that Jorginho is a world-class player. He's tactically flexible. He's already played in a 4-2-3-1 in a pivot, but his best position is that register position at number 6 behind Kante, where he's just in front of that defence. He's absolutely world-class. The passion he had when he scored that penalty, the way he done that run-up, and the ice cold in his veins. He is a cold-blooded killer. When you could see the death stare, I was like, oh shit. When he's about to take that penalty, you realised, shit is going down. This guy is the real deal. He's world-class. One of the best midfielders in the world. I don't care what anyone says. This guy is the real deal. He is top quality, and we are so privileged to have such a quality and vital player like Jorginho. And even on midfield, I could talk about midfield for days. Our midfield is exceptional. Even the way he was dictating the game, he controlling the tempo of the game, ensuring that we had the possession, ensuring that we had control, and he dictated the game beautifully. And he's a leader, honestly. This guy's a leader. I would make him captain personally. He definitely deserves it. And yeah, I was so proud of the performance overall. But for me, he's top quality. Definitely needs to get more recognition for his performances. But getting into the second talking point, and that is Kante. Now, this guy is a machine. Another world-class midfielder we do have on our hands. Despite not even being 100% fit, this guy still played 120 minutes. This guy was still putting in a world-class performance. And for me, one of the best performances in the Chelsea shirt, hands down. I mean, the guy's a machine. You cast your minds back to the Europa League final. He was on injections. He was only 30% fit. He wasn't even fit enough to really realistically even be on the bench. But this guy made Torreira come off. He made Torreira cry, even though he was 30% fit and in bloody injections. Took the piss out of Torreira, made him come off and cry. Shows you the level of quality player we have. And this guy is simply world class. He's the best CDM in the world, the best player when it comes to doing what he does best, playing aggressive, winning the ball back quickly, driving up the field, releasing his inner Zidane, dribbling past players and basically helping in attacking final third. He was so saucy yesterday, and this guy drips in sauce, honestly. This guy is so fire. And again, we are so privileged to have a calibre player like him. It honestly broke my heart when I saw a video clip of him when he had tears streaming down his face, because you can see, you've never seen Kante so sad before. He's always smiling, he's always happy. But getting onto the game, he was fantastic. The way he's dribbling, his passes were phenomenal. Aggressively win the ball, despite only being 30% fit. And even at half-time extra time, he told Lampard, my legs are dead, but it's the mentality. He kept it going, he won the ball back, and for me, he didn't deserve to be on losing side. He 100% deserved the trophy. And this season, we need to get Kante another trophy for his collection, 100%. You know, this team will go to places during this transition phase that we are currently experiencing when we are challenging with Premier League and Champions League, hopefully in the next couple of years after we have a massive window, after we get Lampard in a few seasons. This is where it's going to start to get interesting. And Kante, he was fantastic today. Him and Jorginho, the way they complement each other, they were fantastic. And for me, another 10 out of 10 for Kante. Absolutely phenomenal performance. And I'm delighted with Kante, honestly. I'm so happy with him. Now getting onto the third talking point, and that's Kepa Arrizabalaga. Now, for me, Kepa, wow. Honestly, wow. He's the reason we even got to penalties in the first place. For me, good solid 9 out of 10 for him. He was everywhere, honestly. That double world-class saves. And before I do get into double world-class saves, I have to mention his save against Salah, because I need to mention this. It was absolutely world-class. I mean, you've got to give credit here to Emerson, but when Salah was pretty much clean through down the flank, Emerson could have committed. Pretty much any fullback would have committed at that point. He had the pace to be able to commit and try and tackle him, but he stayed back a bit to limit the option for Salah, cut the option for him, the availability to be able to cut back on his stronger left foot. He declined that offer, didn't allow Salah to do that. Salah's obviously strong foot is his left foot. He didn't allow Salah to cut inside. Therefore, he had to kind of take it on his stride, and he trusted Kepa, and Kepa had to get really down low and save it. And for me, it was absolutely fantastic. For me, Kepa was world class. And then getting onto his double world class saves, I mean, it was unbelievable. The first one doesn't get enough credit because it deflected off Christensen and the ball was spinning so vigorously and fast and rapidly. Kepa had to get really down low again. The fact he even got to there in the first place was world class and impressive enough. To then recover and get up and then parry pretty much was an open goal. He parried it onto the crossbar, which then hit the post and then bounced off, and Tammy Abraham luckily cleared it away. For me, Kepa was world class last night. He was unlucky with the penalties. He got close to Arnold's and Origi's. He got a hand to both of them. Potentially saved it, but he's been world class. Absolutely flawless. Yes, his distribution could have been improved at times. He is a sweeper keeper. At the end of the day, he's one of the best sweeper keepers in the world distributing, and this guy has world class potential, and he will be the best keeper in the world in a few years. I have no doubt about that. There's no shadow of doubt about that. But one thing I've got to mention about before I do end this video is I want to talk about the Tammy Abraham situation. Now, I know it's not part of a talking point, but I need to make this message clear, and we need to really kick out racism, because it's getting to a stage point now where it's getting ridiculous. Now we are in 2019 and things like this are still going on. It's truly disgusting and vile. Honestly, it's vile. And if any of you giving someone abuse is bad enough, abuse is very, very bad. You know, abuse should be kicked out completely. You know, players have feelings. We are all human, right? If you abuse someone, you have no right to abuse someone. They're trying their hardest and anyone can make a mistake. We are not robots. But then to go a step further and racially abuse someone is completely uncalled for. It's disgusting and it's completely vile. It should not be in the game. And we are in 2019 and things are starting. I'm seeing tweets saying, "Get out, you ape, monkey." Who do you think you are? I'm seeing the N word getting thrown about. I mean, who do you think you are? Absolutely disgusting behaviour, and it should not be condemned whatsoever. And the authorities at this point have to do something about it, because taking down accounts, it doesn't help anymore. We've tried that before. They'll just keep making new accounts. And it's ironic because it's always these under 16-year-olds who go on Twitter, get all reactionary, start tweeting negative stuff, abusing, racially abuse as well. And then they're the ones that if they see him in their posh car will run up to them, twerk for them and get a lovely selfie with them. It's completely ironic and it's shameful to be honest. They're all shameless and it's completely disgusting. It's something that needs to be kicked out now. And now programmers, big companies have to do something about it now. The authorities have to get involved because racial abuse is not anything. Tammy Abraham was completely distraught. He was in tears. Players consulted him. You know, we are all with him. We all have to back our players. Even if I don't think you know that Tammy Abraham will be world class in the future. You know, he could prove us wrong. He could prove me wrong. But racially abusing someone is not on. That has to be kicked out. And we are all behind Tammy on this. We have to support every single Chelsea player because that is not on. It's completely disgusting, uncalled for, and vile, in my opinion. Just had to get that message across. But if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're new on here, make sure you hit the bell notification so you notified for every time I do upload, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys for my next video. Peace.